Midnight Ramen is a minimally edited, live recorded podcast that takes place at midnight. Although Michael may not be consuming food, it's time to get your bowls out. It's chow time.
But I'll come back to you. Break stride, sailing me. Free falling, choose my enemy. Free from the things you say. It will all come back someday.
I did it again. Oops. So it feels weird that I already feel it. Oopsies. You are listening to Midnight Ramen with you, Michael. I almost went to the radio show. You know, it's been 5 years since I've done it. And I literally almost went into the chaotic good of radio shows. It's not right. And I've done this, how many episodes? 36? 136? 137. Yeah, you think I would know by now. But nah. Well, if you want to watch this live, you can go to twitch.tv/MelsLyricOriginal, where you can not only interact in the chat, which would appear on this side, my left screen right, unless you are able to move it to the other side. I doubt that. Excuse me. Or below, if you're doing like mobile. Or you can interact in chat. You can, change how the topics go and watch this happen live raw. You can raw dog it, and you can watch the after show, which is basically me editing it down and just off the record stuff. And once it's gone off of here, it's gone. But the edited episodes that I'm recording and I do in the after show appear on YouTube and on Spotify. But on Spotify, it starts from episode 100, but also on Spotify, I have my radio show, which I was kind of alluding to, which those episodes come out at the 5th anniversary of each airing. So right now it's kind of in a lull, especially due to the fact that it was COVID's, but it's also like way past it. It's June. Well, not past it. It's in the middle of it. Kind of the early. It's like a couple months in at this point. Well, if it back then, it would have been a couple months in. Crazy to think how times have changed since then. I do think I did a strawberry read on this one, and I think it went down kind of better than the other one did. But also at the same time, I don't know. I think it might be the fact that I did have more food to eat. I thought it would be more drunker. Like I pre-gamed. Like I wanted to be drunker than this. My whole game plan was to come in here drunk. Cause life is yeah. Got some news that I kind of am like, but also I'm like, I don't know. So like, yeah, I don't want to divulge into it because it's a bit too personal, but yeah. And like, I don't know when and if, and also like how and what's the plan. But that's beyond the point, and not like anything like, oh, I gotta move out or anything like that. I gotta find a new place. No. Although it is dramatic, but not for now. Not for now. If it ever comes up. And also, I don't want to bring that up. I lost my train of thought. But there's been some stuff going on. Last week I was sick and I was supposed to put out a video, but now I got over that sickness and I got to work on it. That's going to come out probably Friday. It's the belated and long awaited Mountain Dew Baja Citrus Cabo Citrus. It's just basically the live wire version of Baja Blast, but it's not great. I'm just gonna say that out loud. Who cares? But at least for the video itself, when I initially recorded it like 2 weeks before, and I'm going like behind the curtains here. And I think I mentioned it when I was like actually doing the like recording of it, that I wasn't like sick. But the initial one that I did it on stream, and now that video's gone. But the gag that I had in it did not, the main gag that I had for the video did not come through because the compression on this microphone, or that I put on OBS, is crazy good. Crazy good. So it didn't come through. Probably would have been, if I did it like through a Discord call, it would have been hilarious, but or something like that, or any other thing. If I like relaxed on it, it would have been better. But also at the same time, even as an audio guy, it's like kind of, I don't want to mess with it too much, because if I mess with it, then I have to redo it, and then it gets too much, and even I don't know if it's gonna be good enough. I could just make a different one, but also at the same time, I don't wanna, and then I have to listen back. It's like it's a lot of bullshit that I don't want to deal with. Like even like at work too, we like the other day, because we didn't have a whole ton to do, but we were like a group of us, like basically all of us were in a room trying to basically mix it out, just so that it, when we put like a podium in there and just do like what we call a basic presentation package, which is a podium and a microphone and like a DI, a direct input for like a computer or something like that, it would sound good no matter what. And we just basically tried to mix it, like the whole, like there's separate sections, like the whole room combined, but it would sound good in its own separated sections still. So we did that. And it's like, damn, we mixed it one day and then we're like, man, we might have screwed the pooch. So we're like, okay, let's just start from scratch and redo it. And we did, and it sounded so much better. But now I think the only thing I don't think we accommodated is if we put a board in there. Like if a group wants a bunch of extra microphones and they want a board, then we got to accommodate for that. So that's a lot different than like, you know, doing push a thing in and it's super fast and easy. It's a bit different. But also I was like doing I was watching, we were using like this, like our TV system, like I was trying to set up a room, and like I had all the screens in that room like on this TV system, like on separate things, to make sure that it didn't freeze, because like we have that problem of where it freezes. And I feel like even like a bunch of hotels have that, just period, or like resorts and whatever things have it, but we have it in our, you know, conference area, because like we've had clients and groups that were like, hey, can we watch such and such game? We're like, okay. So we have that option ready if that ever comes to mind or whatever. But our area is specifically notorious for freezing. And I can't think of, like, I know it has happened, but I'm pretty sure there was like a notorious time when it was like a football game, and it's like, you know, it's a very like a game winning pass. And I don't think it ever has happened, but something to that effect was like, oh, it's a huge play, freezes. And then once we get the signal back, it's like, oh, doesn't matter. Like it was fucked. Game's over. So, or whatever. But we're trying to avoid that circumstance from happening, although that's like a 1 in a million chance. it can still happen. It can still happen. Even if it's out of our hands, you know. But yeah, I think how we have it now is a lot more minimized. But we got like, I was watching Comedy Central and they're playing South Park, and when I was working in this room to set up a board and do some stuff for like way far in advance. Like this room isn't getting used for a while, but like still I wanted to get it done because I was bored. It was the South Park episode where Eric Cartman feeds, was it Derek Tennerman? It's that episode. If you know, you know. The chili cook-off, chili con the chili con carnival. You know. It's just like it was like mix it, like I was mixing and it's like, oh shit, we gotta unplug, we gotta turn the volume on the thing. Like we have like on the background thing, we can do it for the channel. We turn the background music on during the scene, and just like, this is funny as shit. And just making sure that it didn't freeze. And yeah. Good day though. Also, it was so beautiful today. Like, even though like there's like there's a lot of crap going on in the world. Like there's a bunch of volcanoes going off, which I think is the reason why it's so cool right now. But honestly, hell yeah. Wildfires going on in Canada, which I feel like at this point of the year, every year now, I think like it's kind of unavoidable. Not to like, oh, in a bad way. No, like sometimes it's just nature doing that, you know? And it's kind of out of control. But like, oh man, I feel bad for, you know, our neighbors up north and people that are getting the haze in the west or whatever. Or that are getting the leftover haze and whatever, the systems and that. But man, today was a beautiful day to walk. Like the cafeteria food that they had, I was like, no, I don't want to do this. But across the street, they have, you know, better food. And I was like, I know it's going to take like 10 minutes to walk there and back, or to walk there and walk back. I'm going to get lunch from there. And oh my God, it was so pretty out. So nice. I was like in full blacks, like too. It's like, like even though I was like kind of getting a little bit of a little heat, but like it was so good out. So nice. I want to drink. Oh yeah, my parents went to Chicago and they got me this shirt. It says Pope Chicago. It's funny. It's like the baseball like one. It's because he's holding the cross like a baseball bat. It's real funny. I love it. Even though like, you know, I'm not Catholic. It's insane. It's hilarious. And they came home and I'm like, and they're like, oh, we got you something. And they opened up the shirt. I'm like, I laughed. Oh, he's wearing the prop shirt that I got him. Crowmere River's wearing the prop shirt that I got him. So to tell a story about that, I'll get to that in a second. But this is a funny shirt, and I wore it like to church band practice today. And no one had said anything about it, which is weird. Probably because I was like at the audio board. But man, we were there for a long time. Not like in a mean way, but like someone wasn't there or like was doing something, and that's fine. Not like in like, oh, it was taking so long. No. I mean, there was one new song, but for like, in terms of like having new songs in a set list, they went through it like 3 times and it was good. It's like, what? Damn, that's quick. That's good. They went from like, oh fuck, we've listened to this, to like, okay, I think we have it. Like Damn. That was quick. And then, weirdly enough, it took like an hour to get through like the short songs. Like, huh? Once like our last member was like, where we were waiting on, got there, it took like an hour to get through the short ones. And I'm also saying like the one that was new was like a longer one, which is like crazy. I don't know. Also had like clapping, which also does make me think about Gradients' song, like Come What May, which is the title of their album, which I think is very, very good. I'm not going to say, I would say album of the year, but that's only for me. It's such a good album. I think they really did. They put their whole bandosi in it. Now I think the alcohol's talking. I think they really did a good job on it. Oh yeah, the shirt. So, for a Christmas present, I got Outsider in Crown Me a River because we've played Magic the Gathering on stream before. You know, I do stream other stuff sometimes, but we played Magic. We play Magic on Spout Table because I'm a little too far away to be playing with them in there. Yeah, but when we do it on stream or even just on Spell Table on like days that we just don't, stream or whatever, I'm like, okay. So for a Christmas present, I got him. I've worn it before. It might be in the laundry bin, so I'm not gonna grab it. I'm not gonna check. But it's the prof shirt. I think I've worn it on the podcast before, where it says like, the professor, Tulare Community College. It's like, I love that shirt. It's like one of those like, Hosier, but it then shows other like pictures of like a different person's face. It's like those, like that, like a concert shirt. Actually reminds me of the one that I got from Gravy Fest last year too. So I have like two of those kinds of shirts. Man, I'm probably gonna go to the one this year if he decides to do another one this year. I think if I were to say the one that had the worst set there, it had to be Freddie Dredd. I'm sorry, Freddie. I love his stuff, but like it was like you cannot understand anything he was saying or any of his music. I'm sorry. I love Freddie Dredd shit, but like it was incomprehensible. Beach. Like it would have been funny if he did like, No Not November, because it's November, although technically that's not his song. Like he did a very substantial verse in it. And it was good. Being a king, it's stereo got me come when it comes, when the time is right. Won't put up a fight. Let my nutsack hang, my balls over pin, my girl too hot. Wish I could fuck a lot, but I can't. It's a curse, but my cum in a hearse. Wait till the fucking first tsunami from my body, bitch. I can't wait till I masturbate. It's my only fate. I'm Wayne Speaker, no monkey, no. I know that one way too well. I am a rap head though. I do like me some rap. Ever since my band teacher in high school loved Macklemore. Yeah, my band teacher in high school loved Macklemore. It was his favorite rapper. Just, like downtown in a thrift shop. What was it? No, what was it? Was it thrift shop? No, it's downtown. What was that one? You don't wanna be wait, no, that's downtown. Son of a bitch. Wait. Why am I forgetting? Man, I love downtown. Downtown's good. Who was the other guy on that one? I'm looking this up. We're going to the browser. We're looking this shit up. Macklemore. Who else was on it? It was Macklemore and Ryan Lewis. Okay, yeah, I literally could not remember. You don't want no beef, boy. On the street, boy. And follow me, I'm going downtown. The alcohol's talking. See, this is the plan. I think the pregame basically delayed it. That's what I'm thinking. I'm letting the Josh talk. I wish I had some Josh, man. I remember that episode. Let me actually find what episode that is, because I think it was like that was a long time ago. It would have been the beginning of 2024. Because I remember that, because that's when the Josh Wine anthem was kind of out. So let me figure that out super duper quick. But yeah, man, I do love me some good old alcohol. That would have been, I think it would have been around, not episode 100. It would have been 90? No. Probably 66? Yep. Oh my God. On the fucking dot. On the fucking dot. It was episode 66. Josh Wars. Oh my God. What incredible, like, big brain. Episode 66, Josh Wars. That's the one I got absolutely fucked off of Josh Wine. I think I was like finishing the bottle too. I think I was. I remember I was like keeping it on the ground too, because I didn't want to spill. Or spill less. See, I want to open some magic cards, but I shouldn't. Should I? Should I? It's like thinking about, oh, you know what? Heel turn. Let me just turn into a different topic real quick. Hey, thank you, Brennan. Braden. Thanks for stopping by. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm a little in the paint. I think this buzzball got me a little buzzed. Gonna be honest. I'm gonna be frank. Yes. So what was I on? Oh yeah, heel turn. Like super sudden heel turn. I don't mean to like go into a weird tangent, and you know what? I might honestly do it after the Magic opening, so I might just do it right now, because like we're gonna be talking about LGBT stuff in a good way. Actually, we're gonna, I can get into the LGBT stuff right after it, because like, yeah, well, I can talk about what I wanted to talk about first. I'm justifying myself. So, I don't know who I heard it from or what it was last week. It must have been when I was watching someone else's stream, but someone talked about like Hunter Schafer. Like I don't even really know who she is, because she's trans. She's a guy, transitioned over to a girl. To be absolutely clear, Hunter Schafer like looks 100% like Zelda, and like there's this like rumor or whatever floating around that she might be casted as Zelda, and there's been like, oh, people are like, I haven't really seen anything against it, although for it, like come on, she looks almost like perfectly like it. And I think honestly, here's another thing that would make it perfect, because there are many games, or really Breath of the Wild for sure, but like I think there are some other, Legend of Zelda games that this has happened, but Link has cross-dressed before, so it would be in line with the games. It would be in flavor. Not to sound like, I'm just being honest. I support LGBTQ. That would just be funny, and it would be perfect, and would be flavorful. Like, come on. But also, like, come on. She looks like she looks like Zelda. Like, can't argue with that. But then want, like, other people like want someone like conventionally beautiful. It's like, okay, who are you gonna get? Fucking Sydney Sweeney? Ew. No, she's blonde. That's the only thing that makes her close to Zelda. Like if anything, she'd be like a you'd have to dye her hair because it wouldn't make sense. She'd be closer to a Gerudo. And even then, she's not even tall enough. So get fucked. Like, I'm willing to go on a limb to say she's beautiful, but like also at the same time, it's like, bitch, you ugly. Fuck it, let's go into some magic cards. We got the last 3 packs of Tarkir Dragonstorm. Because next week, and I have zero idea if I'm going to get a box or not. Not because I can't. I mean, not because I don't want to. Literally, I don't know if I can. Or 2 specifically. If I can get 2, I'll get 2. But if I can't, I'll probably get a box for sure. Because I'm going to pre-release on Friday, so I might be able to get a box, which might be opened Saturday, Sunday, Monday, at some point. But I don't know if I'm going to have anything for stream for these next week. We'll see. I don't know. But I think I'm only going to open maybe at most 2, because, like, yes, it's a good set. Like, the set is amazing. Like, unironically, even though there's a price hike, the set is incredibly stacked. Like the special guest list or whatever, stacked. But like even the cards in the set are decent. Like any set that has landfall or something that is related to, resource manipulation is gonna be a good set. I'll just say that. I can say this while I'm actually opening up the packs. Or while I'm like opening the packs. Let me just do that first. But any set that has, landfall, like a rampant growth, or your lands are doing something good, and that's a big thing, or like extra lands. So if like you have gates, things like that, if you have other forms of land, like and rares, like it's gonna be a good set more than likely. If you have resource manipulation, that's key. And I don't mean like gain like I can't remember the land that comes in tapped and gain life from it. Not like that, but like lands that are like, surveil one. The surveil lands. Although I wouldn't say Murders of Karloff Manor is a good set because it's not. It does have good cards in it. As a whole, the thing sucks. The cards in it are actually good though. Anyways, let's open up these packs. I gotta change the angle of my microphone. I might have fucked it. Oh, whatever. All right, so I'm gonna get through some of these. Evolving Wilds, that's probably gonna be the last one. Oh my god. I can't miss. We got Knockout Maneuver. We got a Fleeting Effigy. Marshal of the Lost. River Wheel Sweep. And we got, for the rare, we got a Teamer Battle Crier. During your turn, spells you cast cost 1 less for each creature you control with power 4 or greater. So it's not great. It's not bad for decks that have, big Teamer creatures. So And then we got a foil Teamer Devotee and a Blossoming Landscape. All right. It's pack 2. I think it went a bit too far. Yep, just a bit too far. We got an Aurora Procession. Bone Cairn Butcher. A Static Snare. Oh, damn. For the rare, we got a Devulcan Encampment. It is the Mardu land from the set. Oh my god, what the fuck? I keep pulling boxes. I keep pulling boxes. Okay, so eBay. Actually, not eBay. Fuck eBay. Fuck eBay. They own TCG Player. Fuck you, eBay. Let them unionize, you bastards. God damn it. Why did I don't need another Mox Jasper. The only card that I haven't gotten from the only card that, I want from the set, I haven't gotten. It's Ugin. God damn it. It's funny though. I got a Garrett Keeper in a swamp. Oh yeah, I got an art card that probably signifies that I was gonna get a good one. Ligma Ugin. Fuck you, Kyle. Just kidding. Unless I'm not even gonna try to pronounce this one. Rejuvenator. Oh, Rainveil. Rejuvenator. This is pack 3, by the way. Venerated Storm Singer. Oh, we got the Teamerland, the Frontier. Oh, we got an alt art, Storm Shrieker Pharaoh, the Dragon art. And then we got Narset. I don't think I actually got Narset. Huh. Or the set Narset one. See, probably a black card behind it. At the beginning of your end step, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw cards equal to the number of spells you've cast this turn. I don't know if it's a good one. I'll then the Caustic Exhale for the last card. But god damn it, I have 3 Mox Jaspers. I don't need 3 Mox Jaspers. I mean, I'm definitely going to trade it. Because, realistically, I only have, 2 places that I could use it. Obviously, my Dragon deck. And I think the other one would be, a Miram deck. And those are the only 2 places I would need one. So, unless if there's a good Dragon out, I don't really need a third. And plus... that is something we can look at. Check the Schmigbob. We're not going to TCG Player. I'll talk about that. So the thing about TCG Player is that recently, or within the past week, I can't remember, they halted negotiations about having talks about unionizing, which is shit, and people are basically protesting because, of course, yes, and we should. So, $10, not bad for a Jas, for a Mox. This is incredibly cheap. Let's just check the Moxes. Let's check the Moxes. Holy fuck. Let's yeah, it has all of them probably on here. The cheapest one that's not a bullshit one. Bullshit 30th anniversary or whatever, is the Mox Diamond from Relics of the Vault. Yucks. And then the Mox Diamond from Stronghold. What is Mox Diamond? Oh, it's just add one man of any color. Yeah, of course. That would make a whole ton of sense as to why it is the way it is. Oh, and then the cheapest non like, oh, this is a tap one or whatever. It's the Chrome Mox. Damn. The Chrome Mox Masterpiece Invocation. I know was it Charlie was like going for all the invocations. Chrome Mox, Mox Opal. Man, if I had the money back then to like invest or like to buy more stuff of Kaladesh, I would have. But like I was in high school when it came out. I remember like sitting in a parking lot when they were like talking about Kaladesh. I mean Avishkar. Sorry. I should be correct because the plane was renamed to Avishkar, but the set itself is named Kaladesh. I think retroactively, if I can remember it, I'm going to say Avishkar. So, Avishkar, when initially came out, that cycle, they were talking about this. Or I think this is probably the first time. Well, not really the first time, but it was like the first time outside of like Expedition Lands or something like that. I don't know. That they were doing something like this. That they were doing like a premium item that you could get in packs that is super, super duper rare. And now you have like the special guest list, but these specifically, crazy good. And also their foil. Oh my god. Oh my god. Man, I wish I had some of those. But I should probably make sure that I have a tab open just in case if I go back to the screen again. But yeah, I think it's enough magic stuff. Did I talk about? Oh yeah. So I already talked about that. So I already talked about the LGBT stuff that I wanted to really quick. I got that done fast. Damn, dude. I am a quick motherfucker. I'm quick. Also, drunk. I am still feeling it though. I'm just watching the screen. From Twitch. I should probably refresh this one because it's like lagging. It's like doing a couple frames and that's lagging. At least I'm not losing frames though. That's the good thing. Oh my god. I still remember like when I was doing these episodes. I don't remember how long ago it was. Like I almost lost entire episodes just because stream killed itself or just died out of nowhere. Like that sucked. Those are some dark days too. Oh my, and of course it's summer, so my what's the I know it's so you got weenus like a knee, like my knee pit. Like my knee pit is getting super fucking sweaty. Oh my god. So you know it's summer. I think I just thought about this now. You know what I should probably start putting deodorant on my legs. Oh, that would be stupid, but hey, if it works, I don't want to be perspirating. I don't want to be perspirating from my fucking knees, dude. Oh, that's another thing. I want to talk about. It's like my right leg, like last week. I don't know if it's because we didn't have a lot of stuff to do, so it was just kind of, no offense, sitting most of the day. My knee all of a sudden got this trick thing, started pulsating. And I think because of the walk they took to get for lunch yesterday, I haven't had one since. I think all I was basically telling me is like, hey, you need to walk, which is crazy. Like, that was just basically a sign for me to go for a walk or run. I do need to start running again. Like, I haven't ran in a long time, but also I'm not like a huge long distance runner. And I don't want to like get into a bad situation where like, my knees are shit. Because that can happen too. That's a bad thing for like runners. Like, I am horrible with squats. Like, I can run for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles, but like squatting, oh boy, I feel like my legs and my knees are like the limiting factor. Like, I can't. I can bench like a motherfucker. I can do the leg presses like a motherfucker, but I sure as shit can't squat. Can't squat for anything. And it's sad. Like, I remember one time squatting with my my ex at the on-site gym, or the on-campus gym, or what a fitness center. I almost like passed out doing squats. I think it's because I didn't breathe during the set, but it was like 135, and I was weighing 135 at the time, and like I was like in pretty decent shape because like I was like walking to class all the time. I was doing stuff. I was like moving things around at work, so I was pretty active. So I'm like, I'm pretty active at that point, that I should be able to handle that. And I was still like doing stuff, a little things here and there, like fitness stuff things here and there when I could on the side. But like squatting, for some reason, I just could not do it. I don't know why. And plus, I feel like squatting is actually behind bench press. I feel like squatting is the worst one to get caught on. Because like with bench press, obviously if you can't lift it up, there's a possibility that the weight goes on your neck, which is not great. But with squatting, if you don't have like a thing there to support it so that you can like basically dive out of the way just in case of like, oh, you can't do this. Oh, you're fucked. You're done. You're just done. You got that thing on your back. You have a lot of body from this heavy weight that's going to crumble. You are not going to have a fun time. Why Discord, what the fuck? Why did you send a notification? I did not need to know this. What the hell? Huh? And the notification that it was for, I'm going to put him on blast. Fuck you. She's surgical on my Tommy John. Yeah, man. Why did it give me a notification for that? It wanted me to know. What the fuck? Eh, what? Eh, what? Eh, what? I think getting drunk was the right decision. To be completely honest, I feel like it's definitely flowing over, but I feel also at the same time that it is starting to pass, I would say. I don't think it is. You know what? I don't think it is. I think it might be a little bit more, or the fact that I'm looking at the time and it's like only 43 and I still got like 16 minutes to do this. Well, about. I don't know. Just give me a minute while I'm trying to think of what I want to do. I can't remember. It would be funny if I were to make a TikTok right now. Just full send it. I do need to get back on that sort of stuff because like there's one idea that I have. Well, one trend that's been going on that I want to do. But also I think I want to spread out from like, magic content because a lot of my stuff is just pure magic content. And even then I got to make more if I want to actually have it be a thing. But also at the same time, And with how many decks that I have, I need to put more out and I need to try them more and actually play them more. I don't know. But yeah. I do want to play some more though. I think one day I should probably it would be an interesting stream or something to that effect, just to go into a random cube, just a random group and play some, because like I want to test out my decks with some other people as well. And like I've built so many. I built way too many decks. Like how many do I have? I'm not going to show it on screen though. I built like, I want to say 45, but I'm not too sure. I have like 72 quote unquote for Commander. That's what it says. I have 27 not done or needs completing or editing, but I have 45 battle ready quote unquote decks. Yeah, I have a problem. Oh, the other day though, I was bored and it was storming outside, so I'm like, I didn't really want to sit at my desk and like do anything. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to put on some TV. I put on like some newer Simpsons, which honestly, some of the newer Simpsons stuff is kind of funny. Like I was watching it on Disney Plus because that's what it's on. And I feel like they have more episodes than like if I were to go on Hulu or something like that, because like it only has up to 35 and I know they're way past 35. Or season 35, which is crazy to think about that they're past season 35. But like I've seen some like I watched the one where they were doing like Roblox and stuff. There was one that was like there were episodes that were generally getting like what the fuck? Like I'm like belly laughs. Like this is actually pretty funny. How did they do that? Like why did they do this? It's actually hilarious. Not like, I feel like in like the mid teens, like 20 teens, that's what it should be called. Oh my God, 20 teens. Damn. The mid 20 teens, I think they really fell off the ball in terms of like episodes. There's like really hit and miss. Like really hit and miss. And I feel like though, some of the ones that I was watching yesterday, they had genuine moments where they're like, yeah, it's not the same Simpsons that it once was, but it's still got very funny bits and moments. Like, there were moments where, like, I was, like, generally, like, I had to pause the episode because I was laughing so hard. Out of nowhere. Like, it's good to like those episodes. Yeah. 72 though. I have 72 freaking decks. What am I doing, man? What am I doing? Actually, no. Well, 45, they're done. 22 of them are tribal decks. So you like more than like almost half of them are like of a creature type. I think my favorite decks, if I were to say anything, and you know what, I might just go over to them. My favorite decks, I think one of my favorite decks that I love to play is into the cornhole. I mean, into the cornhole, because I got to keep it PG, sort of. Mind the tentacles, because it's a colorless Eldrazi, good value deck. I think I've only had one bad game with it. because I just wasn't getting my payoffs fast enough. And this thing goes fast as fuck, even though there's a lot. Even though, let's like look at the curve. Damn, that's a huge curve. I mean, not like a bad curve, but like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 from 0. Yeah, like there's a lot of things going on there. Another one that I like that's in Tribal. What's another one? Mirror's fun, but it's inconsistent, but it's also really fun. Mirror just goes crazy. It just stomps out of nowhere. I just have goblins. Goblins are just goblins. What does this one say that is? It's optimized. Which is right. That is right. That is right. 41 gobos. 41 gobos. 34 lands. I don't need too many lands because it's goblins. You already know. You already know. Oh yeah, Markov flow. I put too much work into the description of this one. Game so hard my lineage goes into multiple planes. I be huffing Eldrazi dust. My grandson showed me his angel whip and I nearly passed out into a 200-year coma. I wake up knowing nothing except going after the ops. This stuff mean nothing to me, man. I'll fucking drain you. The vamps are back. I love this one. I had to keep it clean on that one, but like or keep it G for the site, but the real one is I'll fucking drain you. This shit mean nothing to me, man. I'll fucking drain you. The vamps are back. Man, you know what? I also edited. I don't love talking about Magic the Gathering. I swear to God. You know what? The one that I did with cats and dogs. Obviously, it's ran in 6. I could go into like a different one with what's his face, the cat, Dreddy. But like, not right now. What's a good one that I have that's like done from here that's fun? EDH, that's the closest thing I have to EDH. I think my favorite deck, my pet deck, is now that's what I call a board state. It's a lands matter deck. And basically what it does, and I already have a video out that's on YouTube for this, so like this means absolutely fucking nothing, but like also at the same time, if you go onto Moxfield and you enable tabs, I have like a bunch of like, oh, here's what it does. Here's like the strategy, the landfall. You got Easy Bake Merit Lodge. You got Lands Matter things. You got Michael Tyrant. You got Mass Land Destruction. Which I think I don't know if does it say that it's Mass Land Destruction? Yeah, I got 3 Mass Land Destruction and it's right. It's literally its own category. Recursion. I think I might have misspelled recursion. I got lands in graveyards, playing lands from graveyards or sending lands to graveyards, whatever. Extra lands, landfall. And then I have this one category that as much as I don't want to take out from it, it's so funny. It's called chicanery. We got shit like hunting grounds, lightning greaves. Seed time. Story about seed time. This won me a game. Somebody counterspelled me. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, cool. You played a blue spell? Sick. Take an extra turn. And then I won on that extra turn. And it was evil. Sylvan Library, which God bless, they're reprinting it in a secret layer that's printed demand. Heartbeat of Spring, cool. Horn of Greed, I think I changed that one. That might be a different one. If I didn't change it, it's in Japanese. Run and Run Breaker. It's kind of land stuff, but like also lands do certain things. Oh, this should actually be in a different one. Oh wait, no, it isn't. No. It's whenever land is played, so it is kind of part of lands matters stuff, but it's also not. I mean, the whole deck is about land stuff, but other things. You get 1 life for each land, so that's funny. Lands become creatures, and the creatures get indestructible, whatever. So do both. Smothering Tithe is just Smothering Tithe. More lands, which I think technically... Wait, no, lands are... We know. So just basically like, it equals to lands, but also non-token creatures become lands, so funny. Rude Awakening, you untap all my lands, so technically this would mean if I played this while this was out, if I played Rude Awakening while Ashaya, the world soul of the wild is out, I can just untap my creatures. It's just funny. And then I got like Strength of Virtue, which is basically tap for 3 more land value, which is funny chicanery shit. That's enough talking about Magic. I already talked too much, and it's also close to the end of the episode. Poo poo pee pee. Oh yeah. Poo poo pee pee peeing when I'm pooping when I'm peeing. 'Cause it feels so beep beep boop boop beep beep boop boop. Man, I can't wait for Sabrina Carpenter to drive fucking Barry Keoghan through the fucking dirt, dude. That guy deserves it. It's one thing. It's one thing that he cheated. It's another thing that he cheated on with a girl from Edina, Minnesota. Like that's another. And it's another thing that he cheated after she made the song Don't Fucking like a song that was basically Don't Cheat on Me, Dumbass. It's like I can't, like, it might be dragging men through the dirt, period, just in general, men through the dirt, but like we all know that motherfucker's the one getting it like the worst. Hell yeah, brother. I drink to that, even though I don't have another alcoholic drink. I'll drink to that. You know, well, let's go back on the LGBTQ and all the other people. That's support. Yeah, not much. I don't really know much there. It's like, hey, yeah, I'm an ally. Like, even though technically myself, I'm not interested in some of the culture, like for instance, like I don't care for drag. I don't care for like drag shows. Like it's not my thing. I just think it's a bit too much for me. Like I respect the art. It's just not for me. But like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Live your truth. But it's just not, like, in the shows, like, I don't know. I don't know what about it that I just, it's not me. I personally don't care for it. And it can be a lot. Like, even like we do a weightlifting thing at my work every year, and we're doing it again this year. And it's a fun group. It's a fun group to hang around. But wow, is it a lot? It's a lot. Because like you got people just like almost nude. And then they're like just ripped to shreds. Oiled, like basically oiled up. Ripped to shreds. Like if they were wearing less clothes, they'd be just nude. Like on the verge of being nude. Like, it's a lot. And it also smells. I mean, last year didn't really smell that bad, but the year before that, it really smelled. because I think someone like was microwaving some shit. I can't remember. That reminds me this year that I got to keep an eye on the breakers, because both last year and this year we had a breaker flip because we had too many microwaves on one circuit. And I think that's mainly our problem, is that we're even having like toasters or microwaves are the two things that we have problems with that like will flip a circuit. You can only have one per circuit, or else it'll go. But yeah, I support LGBTQ and other stuff, even though technically I'll kiss a homie. I'll fucking do it. Hell, like, even for the groomsmaid thing, obviously consensual. As long as it's consensual, it's cool. Fine by me. Fine by me, man. As long as it's not abusive, too. That's another thing. As long as it's consensual and not abusive, no limits. And they're of stable mind to like be able to know what they're doing. Conscience. Stable conscience. Because they're just taking advantage. Yeah. I think I could go more into that, but like, just be good to people. Be nice to people. Like, don't go people after what they believe in or how they their sexuality or their beliefs. Don't do that. I want to say beliefs in like religious beliefs. Don't go after that. You're only asking for shit. You're only asking for shit. Unless if it's like, hey, it's good to have discussion. For sure. For sure, it's good to have discussion. But don't like attack people for it. Unless if it's like, actively being like hypocritical or harmful to other people. Like, okay, you know what? I'll go a little bit longer because like some bullshit that happened just this week, and I find that's kind of like, this should not be it. Like, this is bullshit. I can't remember his name, but the voice actor for the Native American character, something Red Corn. I'm blanking on it, from King of the Hill. He passed away because him and his husband went back to their home and were mourning over their dog or whatever because they lost, they went back to their home because it was lost in the California fires that happened earlier this year. And then some guy strolls up and starts shooting him. Like, what the fuck? Really? In this day and age, in LA, too? Like, what the fuck? Like, come on. I question on it. I honestly do question what the fuck was going on in that dude's mind. Like, why? Like, it definitely, Sam, like, I doubt that there was anything, I want to leave it, like, as much as I don't want to be like, oh, devil's advocate, like, I doubt there was a reason for him to really whip out a gun. I doubt there was a reason. There was an altercation. I kind of doubt that. If there was, hey, but also at the same time, yeah, like, I was brought up in martial arts. The thing with martial arts is that you don't use it unless you are being attacked. It is self-defense, not self-offense. The best offense is a good defense. Only do it when you are being physically attacked. And also, don't escalate. Like you, man, that's so fucking dumb. I'm gonna wrap that up. But be nice to people. Be respectful of other people's beliefs, practices, things like that. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. And even though, like, I'm definitely getting over the alcohol, so, like, this is me stable, like, don't be a dick. I can go on for a long time about that. Like, I am a supporter, even though I'm not into that sort of stuff. Hey, it's called being nice to people. It's what God intended. Be nice to your fellow man. Do good unto others. It's the golden rule, or whatever. It's basically that. Be nice to other people. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. I mean, obviously, that it is hard. It can be hard sometimes, and that's fine. But relatively, it's not that hard. So, yeah, I should wrap it up here. It's way past. So if you want, you can listen to this live, twitch.tv. You can interact in the chat. You can change how this goes. But you can also watch the after show, which is going to happen after this. And the edited episodes are on YouTube and Spotify, as well as the radio show, which is just like a long time ago, 5-year anniversary thing when I used to do Midnight Ramen as a radio show. Those episodes are up on there, as well as the playlists that are associated with each episode. That I love how I did it, honestly. I love how to be like to go on a little tangent here. It's like I kind of like how I did it. I know initially I wanted to have it, start doing it once I was out of college, but I love how I'm doing it like the 5-year anniversary as a retrospect, just to be like, hey, reflecting upon my time at university and things like that. It's real nice. I love it. And plus, actually, no, I was going to say it was like, oh, it would line up with my 10-year anniversary with high school. No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. Graduated 2017. Been college grad 21. But whatever. What am I? That is the Josh talking. I like to thank Gradings for the use of their song "Used to It" off the album "The Call." I've already talked about their latest album. I'm not aware of them having any gigs, upcoming as of right now, but I'm more than certain that they're going to play some more gigs in the near future. Yeah. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, thank you for doing what you guys do. Thank you for listening, watching, and all that stuff. As I look at the time, holy crap, it's not midnight anymore, but it is midnight somewhere else. So until it becomes midnight here once again, I will see you later. But until then, bye-bye.